Next, we visit the files of the Florida Highway Patrol. State troopers are called when a desperate criminal kidnaps a minister. In this true story, actual Florida troopers portray those involved in our reenactment.
Reverend Arnold McLean and his wife are on their way to lunch at a shopping mall restaurant. They've just come from visiting a sick relative in a nearby hospital.
Why don't you go inside and get our table? We have reservations. I'll park the car.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Tom Sullivan has just been released from prison after serving time for kidnapping and car theft. He's looking for a car and some cash to impress his girlfriend.
Don't hurt me.
Shut up! Do it! Open the trunk! Now! Come on, open the trunk! Come on! Shut up! Get in! Get in! Shut up!
Several hours later, the kidnapper stops to call his girlfriend, telling her what he's done and asking her to meet him. He promises her gifts, bought on a shopping spree with the Reverend's credit cards.
Come on, out of the trunk, let's go! Come on, let's go!
The fugitive tells his hostage to be quiet while he waits for his girlfriend. He doesn't know she's already called the police to turn him in. Reverend McLean's wife also has reported the kidnapping, and the Florida Highway Patrol is on the lookout for the fugitive's car. Trooper Bostic, a 17-year veteran of the force, follows up on the girlfriend's tip and is checking out rest areas along the interstate.
Rest area in Suwannee County. .456 Lake City. Request a records check on Florida tag SAM 76 Peepaw B-Boy. Also check for stolen.
Dispatch confirms that it's the car he's looking for, and Trooper Bostic asks for backup.
Hello.
Dispatch calls the supervisor, Sergeant Nathan Dawson, for permission to shoot out the front tire of the car. They don't want to take a chance on shooting the rear tires in case the Reverend is still in the trunk.
Stabilize what they've got, hold it till I get there, and I'll be en route.
Troopers and Suwannee County deputy sheriffs quietly move in. The kidnapper has dozed off, and the Reverend, exhausted from his ordeal, is sound asleep on the back seat.
This is the Florida Highway Patrol. You're under arrest. Drop your weapon and your keys out the window.
Get back!
The car thief holds off the officers, brandishing his gun and threatening to shoot the Reverend. Florida Highway Patrol troopers make their next move against the trapped kidnapper when we come back.
I can't believe you did this.
Just a little party.
Little?
Big party, unexpected guests, yet she's still dry and fresh.
That was so sweet of you.
Hey, you're only 30 once.
Thank goodness.
Shower Fresh Secrets pH balanced for women.
I haven't danced with a birthday girl.
And when you need it most, it works to keep you shower fresh.
You smell great. Happy birthday.
Some days, any dinner will do. But some days you need more. Dinty more. For some people, fancy food fads won't do. Some people want more. Dinty Moore beef stew. Big tender bites of beef, potatoes, and carrots with bread dip and gravy. So when a frozen dinner just won't do, get more. Dinty Moore beef stew.
39 WDZL salutes South Florida's good cops. When Lieutenant Lisa Conlon isn't on duty with the Virginia Gardens Police Department, you can find her helping kids in the Drug Abuse Resistance Education Program, also known as DARE.
The reason I teach DARE is for personal gratification. It makes me happy to give back to the community, and I enjoy being with the kids.
39 WDZL pledges $100 to the DARE program on behalf of South Florida good cop, Lieutenant Lisa Conlon.
Dieters have different needs, so Accutrim made different formulas.
My appetite was humongous.
before Accutrim Maximum Strength.
I would lose my willpower after 3 p.m. until late day.
If it weren't for 16 Hour, I'd eat all day and all night.
Accutrim, one is right for you.
Is your air freshener perfumey and artificial? Try Airwick Botanicals. Made with botanical extracts, they actually refresh the air. Airwick Botanicals, the refreshing air freshener.
When one of these volunteers gets a cold or allergy, should she take a medicine that can cause drowsiness or Sudafed 12-Hour? It relieves nasal congestion all day and lets you stay alert. Sudafed 12-Hour.
I love my barn. I'd much rather be out in the barn sweeping that than in the house. I've always dreamed of living in the country, and I'm here.
Lori Henry has always known what works for her, which is why she uses Dove. You see, Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
My skin's exposed every day. Dove makes it feel great. If my husband touches my face and says, "Oh, it's soft," you know, that's a good feeling. Say, "Oh, well, thanks, hon."
DJ, my parents say that I make too much noise. What should I do? Just tell your parents that they're lucky. You could have been twins.
Weeknights on 39 WDZL.
Get in! Get in!
A career criminal has taken a minister hostage and is threatening to shoot him if Florida Highway Patrol troopers don't back off.
Kenny, give yourself up.
Sergeant Dawson gets to the rest area, and Trooper Bostic fills him in.
What do we got here, Steve?
He's got the guy in the car there with a weapon.
Well, the way he's jumping around, I'm afraid he's going to drive out of there. If he starts driving out of there, I want you to take a couple of shots into the radiator with that shotgun, okay?
Okay, you got it.
Pray for your life, man. We're getting out of here.
The troopers get Reverend McLean safely out of the car and pull the kidnapper onto the ground. Reverend McLean was taken to a hospital and treated for emotional shock and later released. He and his wife now live in Alabama. Tom Sullivan was charged with kidnapping and received 15 years in prison. Trooper Bostic is still a member of the Florida Highway Patrol. Nathan Dawson is now a lieutenant serving with the Investigations Division. The state of Florida now provides 24-hour armed security at all 76 rest areas on state highways.
Brought to you in part by Shake and Bake Glaze Seasoning and Coating Mixture. Why fry? Shake and bake.